How you guys doing? Welcome back, party crashers. Yes, honey, I am back, and when I tell you I got more drama when it comes to Tamar, Braxton, and friend Funky Dineva. And honey, when I tell you guys, it is just gonna keep going to the break of dawn because both of these individuals, well, definitely Tamar Braxton, she loves attention. She loves the drama. Honestly, I think she should create her album, I Am the Drama, because that's exactly what she is, the drama. So she has came out recently and she says, you know what, you guys, I am done with it. You guys can have it. I don't want it anymore. I'm not going to do the album. You guys have bullied me. Oh, God. And honey, if you thought Funky Dineva was going to let things slide, no. He has came out and he says, listen, y'all, you ain't pay me crap. She came out, she said she paid for Funky Dineva's birthday, and he said, no, she did not. She's lying again. He said that you drunk all those people liquor and you paid for that. He said that he paid for his own stuff. He's always paying for his own stuff. Girl, what is going on? I thought Tamar said she changed. I thought she said this situation has caused her to look at life differently and she changed. Girl, flip hair, she's still the same. Just a message. She ain't went through no stuff. And Funky Dineva, honey, flip hair. He calls it out again. He said this whole thing was a scam, and definitely it is. He said, how much did you pay? How much did you pay that dentist? Yeah, she paid a dentist to come out here to try to say that she flew out to wherever that dentist is to get her teeth done. Now, if it was an emergency, if it was a 911, then why do you fly all the way across country to get your fix done when it's so many dentists in Atlanta? What happened to Dr. Heavenly? You see how the girl, she just lies and everybody is on to her. And the gay guys that are advising her, honey, they are just ruthless. They never liked Funky Dineva in the first place. Okay, so, honey, I have all the receipts here. I'm going to put it up here and I'm going to react to it all. And yes, girl, okay, this hair is loose, deep wave, if you want to know. All right, I love you guys. Party crashers. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Tell a friend about me. Tell your cousin, your uncle. All right, let's get on to the tea, okay? So, bam, here we go. This is Tamar. That's her. This is the Shade Room. This is an hour ago. All right. She says, y'all won. There's no more album, y'all. And I'm going to my farm like Khalees. She can never be original. The reason why she want to do the farm stuff is because that rapper Khalees, she does the farm stuff. Tamar Braxton, she's always copying off of somebody else. She's never original. Nothing about her is original. All right. So she says let's go back. She's going to the farm and you will never hear from me again. I'm sorry for everything. Oh, boo. It is so sad at her big age. 2 years on 50, that is a half of 100. Okay? How do you get here? You're a half of 100. All right? And you're a mother and you are married, divorced. How many times you would think life lessons would teach her? A thing or two. But honey, it hasn't taught her anything. Going around to the club at V12 with people half her age. People at V12 ain't nothing but in their 20s, y'all. Okay? Girl, it's ridiculous. It really is. Funky Dineva said he's not even a club person. And why would he be? Come on now. The club is for the young people. Okay? When you in your 40s, sit your ass down. Sit down. But honey, she can't sit down. Okay, so let's go back here. So what do you guys think about it? All right, I'm so sorry for everything. Oh my goodness, she's sorry for everything. There she go with another apology. She's sorry for everything. I wish I can see these comments, but I can't. All right, so I'm going to go here. I'm so tired of seeing this face. So if you guys remember, and I'm going to play all of these videos at the end of this video so you can get it. Now, mind you, she got on the t-shirt, the real 100. Honey, Nothing about her. She does not keep it real. Nothing about her is 100. It's crazy. All right. So let's go to Funky Dineva. Let's see what he's saying out here. Okay. Before we do that, you see the blogs are picking it up. Tamar Braxton's said y'all bullied her out of releasing her new album. Y'all won. I'm sorry for everything. Girl, please. The reason why she's not putting out that album because Funky Dineva fucked up her rollout because she's a liar, she's a scammer, and he called it. So because he messed out her rollout, she's not going to do it because it's not going to get the likes and the comments that she wants. She wanted sympathy. She wanted you guys to feel sorry for her. That's why she was like, somebody busted off my teeth and I woke up in a full of blood. It was sympathy. That's all she can do. She can't rely on her real talent. Anybody that has a real talent don't have to do all this skits and scams and oh my goodness and you guys, I'm gonna shame you and I'm gonna make you like me because I've been through so much. So please donate, okay? Girl, save it for your mama. Save it for your mama. All right, okay, all right. So let's get back up here. So to me, that's all that is. So we read that so you guys can see other blogs are picking it up now. It's starting to grow a lot of legs. Let me go to Funky Dineva. All right, so this is Funky Dineva. This is what he says, and as you guys can see, this was edited 2 hours ago. All right, so it says, you didn't pay anything for me, Tamar Braxton. The sign and the sparkle said, Tamar, I didn't even want to be there, okay? And he's talking about the club scene. Oh, do I need to pull it up? Do I need to pull it up, y'all? All right, let me go to Vinny Page. Let me see if he got it. It was his birthday, and I don't know. I think that she just wanted to do what she wants to do because anybody, if Funky Dineva was my friend and I could tell he didn't want to be there. First of all, the outfit. First of all, if you're my friend and it's your birthday and you're wearing that, you're not going anywhere with me. Okay? No, you're not going anywhere with me, Funky. We're going to be chilling in his backyard. Okay? Dress appropriately. Okay? So, honey, that was a sign there, but she didn't care about that because she wanted her rollout. And Funky Dineva was playing a part in her rollout, and he didn't even realize it because the whole scheme of her meeting Mendici at the club, that was part of her rollout because she wanted you guys to see her and Mendici, Yandy's husband, at the club like he's cheating. She wanted eyes on it. She wanted people to talk about it. And her excuse was she's going out with Funky Dineva, which was a fucking lie. She didn't care about Funky Dineva. It was just all a plot to push her rollout, which has failed. So she let people saw that Mendici followed her and Funky Dineva to her house and they got up in the bed and all that stuff like that. And all of that was part of her rollout. Then next day in the morning, her teeth was busted out, her nose was broken, her face was bruised up. She woke up, a friend found her and full of blood. All that dramatic shit, and she went on the internet with it. Mind you, she did not go to anywhere else. She just typed on the internet. Who does that? Okay? Who does that? And the last people saw was Funky Dineva with her. So they was like, Funky, what's going on? Funky like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. People like, you're lying. How could you not know that's your fucking friend? Well, the friend did not let him in that she was doing a whole fucking scam to push her rollout. I guess she thinks she's a director or producer like Love and Hip Hop because in reality TV shows, this is all they do. Reality TV shows, all they do is fake storylines and they push fake stories, fake scams to get people engaged. Influencers, people on TikTok, people on YouTube, all they do now is skits. All they do now is fake storylines. And people are so sheep, they fall for it. Most people in the world are sheep. Most people in the world are dumb. Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Most people on social media that are scrolling, that's looking at different storylines, arguments, they believe in the hype, they get invested in, and those are clicking views, and that's money. Hell, I should start be doing some fucking skits, to be honest with you. Okay, because I'm really good at it. Okay. All right. And then when you look at religion, did you guys hear about that pastor? It was this pastor, I kid you not. They have raised over $50 million. The pastor, he is in jail for human trafficking, for doing all type of nefarious things. It's like, oh my goodness, all these religious people, they didn't have discernment. Don't they talk to God every day? God didn't tell you this is a fucking fraud. You didn't see that? So that lets me know people are sheep, okay? Most people in this world, they are sheep. They're going to believe whatever a news headlines tell them. They're not going to question it. They're just going to believe what it is. And that's just that's how life is, you know? All right. So let me get back here. I'm going to pull up let me see if I can pull up Vinny, if his name will pop up. Okay. Vinny Watson's. Let me see if he still have that video footage. I'm going in real time. All right. He does a lot of celebrities. I'm looking to see if, where is that clip? I don't see that clip. I mean, it's probably here, but it's a lot of people. Let me tell y'all. Let me show y'all. Look, it's a lot of people up in here. You get what I'm saying? I don't know where that clip is at, and I don't feel like going through it. I don't know, but I don't feel like going through all this shit. You get what I'm saying? So, but I try to pull it up. It's somewhere on this internet. I should have had everything together. Unfortunately, I did not, but bear with me because I love you guys so much. All right. But anyway, just take my word for it. When you look at Funky Dineva at that club, he really did not want to be there. Everybody saw it. And sometimes my internet is going so slow. And I want to know, is Funky Dineva, do he still have that on his page? Or did he take it off? Because they put stuff on their page and they take shit off so much. Okay. Funky Dineva still have it on his page. Thank you, Funky. All right, so here it is. So you guys can see this is Funky Dineva birthday, but it looks like it's all about Tamar Braxton. Trust me, she's calculated. This is what she did on purpose. All right, and there you go. You would think it's Tamar birthday because Funky Dineva, he's in the back like a goddamn security guard. But everybody is rallying around Tamar Braxton because life is all about Tamar Braxton's. Even when it's your friend's birthday, it's all about Tamar Braxton, and this is what she likes. No way. If this was my friend's birthday, I'd be like, you know what, you guys, don't do that. Let's celebrate Funky. Funky, this is your day. This is your birthday. This is your weekend. This is why I brung you out. But she was so interested in meeting men DC to fulfill her rollout because all of this is calculated. Okay. All right. So there it is. See, just be patient with me and things will happen. Be patient. You know, patience is a virtue, you know? All right. So, yeah, he said, going back to what Funky Dineva said right here, he says, you didn't pay for anything for me. The sign in the sparkle said, Tamar, I didn't even want to be here. And it clearly said he didn't want to be here. So let's go here. This also what he said. He says, the whole internet saw the fact that I didn't even want to be at that damn place, girl. I hate the damn clubs. As he should. He's an F40. Okay, thank you. I was trying to go home and you begged me to come. I'm not the rest of them folks you be with, Tamar. I pay what I weigh. Every time we go out, Tamar, I always pull my card out, bitch. Pay because I never wanted you or anyone else to think I needed or wanted anything from you, bitch. Okay? You wanted to go to V Club 12, bitch. You drank the people liquor, bitch. So you pay for that shit, bitch. Ain't that how it goes, ho? Anyway, I got one implant and the right side of my face was swollen for 4 days. Oh, God. Your whole mouth fell out and your nose caved in. Yet, here you are making appearances and videos. I love when the lies take care of themselves. Done paid that Spanish lady to lie. You did 4 days in a hospital and had oral surgery to fix all your teeth. Now you are in the perfect condition to appear in public with no bruising or swelling. Question mark. If all of this is true, honey, I am Britney Spears, bitch. Okay. Is it working? Is my mic on? Hello. What do you guys think about that? Oh my goodness, it's getting so feisty. Comment, let us know what your thoughts about it. I love you guys, party crashers. All right. All right, so I do have some more. So sit tight, girl. Sit tight. So Funky Dineva, he also said this. He says in her next act, she gonna act like she about to take herself out of here. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna step one step ahead of you, bitch. Ooh, girl, you know how she do it. You know he ain't lying. Mind you, they used to be friends, so you know he not now. He know this girl. She always pulled that. Oh my God, I'm about to take myself out of here. Listen, I've been through a lot of shit. My party crashers know I've been through a lot of shit. I've been through a lot of bullying. But honey, you ain't never seen me come out doing no shit like that. Come on now. Hell. And I'm not a Braxton. No. No. No excuses, ho. All right. So, honey, she always play this victim card. All right, so what else do I have for you guys? Man, oh man, I tell you. All right, so the rest of this video, let me tell you. Tamar Braxton, she also put this out here. Gotta let you guys know this. This was 3 hours ago. She says, my sister Beyonce said, plenty of people who don't like me, but there's 10x more who love me and I love myself. She do not love herself. So she put this up, and I guess just to let you guys know that the party is still on, you know, that she's not going to leave the internet. She's so wishy-washy. She's so up and down. 1 minute she's going to leave. The next minute she's here. The next minute, bitch, make up your mind. You half of 100, ho. She's half of 100. And she's acting like this on social media, okay? She doesn't care. She's careless at this point. But comment, let us know what you guys think about this. And in the rest of this video, we're just going to react to all the drama from Tamar Braxton to Funky Dineva to the dentist. I'm just going to let the clip roll. Check it out.
It's been very hard. I love drama. So, okay, well, what's the drama? What's the drama that I did? Somebody got to tell me. What is the drama? Tell me, what is the drama? What is the drama? All I know is I went to bed and I woke up and my life changed. And I probably shouldn't have said nothing, but I panicked because I was scared and I was alone and I was in pain. And that's it. I don't have to lie. I got money. I have success. I don't have to lie about anything. But did that person tell you that their birthday party I paid for? So if I was a shitty friend, so why what roll out? It was a coincidence. I didn't go to bed and wake up and my life changed. Very hard. I love drama. So, okay, well, what's the drama? What's the drama that I did? Somebody got to tell me. What is the drama? Tell me, what is the drama? What is the drama? All I know is I went to bed and I woke up and my life changed. And I probably shouldn't have said nothing, but I panicked because I was scared and I was alone and I was in pain. And that's it. I don't have to lie. I got money. I have success. I don't have to lie about anything. But did that person tell you that their birthday party I paid for? So if I was a shitty friend, so why what roll out? It was a coincidence. I didn't go to bed and wake up and my life changed. Very hard. I love drama. So, okay, well, what's the drama? What's the drama that I did? Somebody got to tell me. What is the drama? Tell me, what is the drama? What is the drama? All I know is I went to bed and I woke up and my life changed. And I probably shouldn't have said nothing, but I panicked because I was scared and I was alone and I was in pain. That's it. I don't have to lie. I got money. I have success. I don't have to lie about anything. But did that person tell you that their birthday party I paid for? So if I was a shitty friend, so why what roll out? It was a coincidence. I didn't go to bed and wake up and my life changed.
I told you yesterday you was going to pay me for my pain. I told you yesterday you was going to pay me for my pain. See, you the type of person, you ain't used to having nobody around you to meet you where you at. All right? I'm equally as crazy. I'm equally mentally and emotionally unstable as you are. All of this was supposed to be put to bed yesterday. When I woke up yesterday, first person I got a call from, Tamar's publicist. Second person I got a call from, 2 other people in her camp that's in her business. Everybody wanting to know, what can we do to put this to bed? What can we do? Q, don't do it. Q, be the bigger person. Q, what we got to do? You know how Tamar is. Y'all know how she... Q, please don't. Q, what we got to do? Q, we been talking to her. Q, we try... My words to everybody was, why are y'all talking to me? Why aren't y'all talking to her? It would take 2 seconds to put all this to bed. The only thing I was looking for was some level of acknowledgement from her that I had did nothing to her and that I had no parts of what she had going on. All right? Now, I ain't no damn fool. We had to twist, move, bend her arm and get an act of Congress for her to post a little post. And the post read something to the effect of, no matter what he says, I love Funky Dineva. And if I would have known what was going on while I was recovering, I would have said something. That was enough for me. That was enough. I just needed something to put the internet to rest about everybody with all these think pieces that they did, that I did something to you. The whole while you were fully aware that it was going on. The whole while you're recovering, you are on the internet posting, you're texting me back and forth and texting everybody else. You see this stuff. And I still gave grace. I said, okay, something happened to the girl. She's not doing well. I can weather this storm. I've weathered other storms. And at the very end of the day, to be honest with you, I was down in Miami having a good time. It really was not bothering me to that magnitude. Humans have the attention span of a gnat. It was going to eventually blow over. All right? Here is where things have gotten sticky for me in this moment. I ain't some old easily pacified ass bitch. So you posted in your stories last 24 hours. Somewhere along the way, the devil done got on your damn shoulder. You went back and deleted it, unfollowed me, blocked me, which I'm fine with all of that. But the thing is, these are all things that are easily traceable by the internet. These are all things that signal the soft apology or soft explanation was hollow from the get-go. It was never genuine. You never intended to do it. Your arms had to be twisted in order to do it, and you didn't mean it. Fine. What I'm not understanding is, why then the additional subliminal post? Like, why couldn't you just wake your ass up this morning and eat breakfast with whatever few teeth you had left and be done with it? Ain't no fun with the rabbit got the gun. Bitch, my voice is my PR stunt. All that years of gossiping and hating you did and it still ain't stopped shit. Now, there's a world out there where people can say, Funky Dineva, but she didn't at you. She could be talking to anybody. Say that shit for y'all, mama. Don't come over here fucking playing with me. In what world are two people in the middle of a disagreement, the other person starts posting stuff that fits the mold of the disagreement, but they're not talking to me? Go play in somebody else's face. She's talking to me, and I'm talking right back to her ass. And Tamar, here is what I didn't say over the weekend, what I should have damn said, and what I said to your damn people. None of this would have been if you wasn't so thirsty for attention. In what world do people have emergencies at home and they run to the internet and that's their first? Oh my God, guys, I had a medical emergency. I woke up in a pool of blood. Let me go post it to the internet to stir up all this damn frenzy and then leave people with no details. You like this type of shit. You like all this sympathy and speculation and gossip and all of this type of shit. You like this type of shit. I don't. None of this would have been had you just been normal and patched yourself up and went on about your business. You are the only person on the planet something medically happens to them before they even heal. You run into damn Instagram stories to post something. You set all this shit in motion. The folks come attacking the shit out of me because y'all know fucking ain't on drugs. He must have gave her drugs. He must have did something. The videos are coming and coming and coming and coming. I even send you the screenshot that says, girl, this thing is starting to grow legs. That was your cue to say something. And you were like, what? I didn't say anything. I'm in the hospital. And I'm like, fine, she's in the hospital. Leave it alone. Like, how many days was I supposed to just sit back and let these people eat me alive for doing something nefarious to you and you were not going to come forth and say nothing? I gave your team so many various outs. She can just write, I love you, Funky Dineva. That would just clear the air. Let people know I didn't do nothing to you. Not that I honestly think any reasonable person thought that I did something to you anyway, but still. And then in the midst of your recovery, you gonna drop the music video to further make it look like all of this was a stunt. Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not participating in that. I got ate up all weekend as a result of you running to the internet to tell some shit that did not need to be told, and you finna pay me for my pain. Your team broke my phone down yesterday. What we got to do to put this to an end? It's really nothing to put to an end. Just tell her, let the people know I didn't do nothing to her and we good. Honestly and truthfully, after yesterday, I just knew a couple days was going to go by and child, we'd have been back going to dinner or slapping five or whatever the case may be. I never really was that upset about it. I was just like, damn, friend not going to clear this up. I just wanted it cleared up. Now all of a sudden the block, the unfollow, the bitch, what I did to you? Let's have that conversation. What I did to you? I'm the one whose reputation is getting ran through the mud. What did I do to you between yesterday and this morning that got you mad? What did I do to you that got you blocking me and unfollowing me and sending subliminal posts? And all of y'all on the internet, y'all can kiss my ass with this man arguing with a woman. It's a show is. A piece of man, a half a man, a wannabe woman, a trans man, a sissy, a punk. I'm all of them things at the same damn time. See, you might could go play with all the rest of them and play up in their face, but you not finna play in mine. And I'm here to tell you, every single time somebody send me a post that remotely feel like you subliminally talking to me, I'm going to hop my ass on this YouTube and make another $5,000 off of a video off of your ass. You going to pay me for my pain. You going to pay me for my pain. And I mean that. Oh, I'm finna get my whole Miami trip paid for off your name. He clout chasing. I'm finna clout chase your ass straight to the damn bank because you gonna learn today. In the words of Ray Charles, you got the right one, baby. You got the right damn one. Sister, you don't met your mic. You don't met your mic, baby. So again, to you and to your team and to everyone else, I thought it was done when we came to our first agreement. I thought it was done. See, now we don't have a breach of contract. So again, here are the new rules of engagement. You don't say nothing, I won't say nothing. You don't post nothing, I won't post nothing. That goes for subliminal posts too, including but not limited to, oh, God elevating me to a new level and removing people out my life. Nope, we not taking none of them. We not accepting none of them. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got to go. We ain't accepting none of them. Nope, you talking to me. The only thing acceptable in your post is good night, album coming soon. Anything your ass posts that can remotely be interpreted as pointing at me or involving this situation, I'm going to get on this internet and make another $5,000 off your ass. So I'm on whatever you on. If you ready to help me finance my Range Rover, we can do that. Or if you would like peace, as you said you would, we can do that. But I'm going to back your ass the fuck up off me today. You're going to leave me the hell alone. And you're going to stop posting shit talking to me. You got the right one, baby. The choice is yours, and the ball is now in your court. Do with it as you will. Choose wisely. I want y'all to name a world, name a universe, name a planet where people start accusing you of doing something nefarious to somebody, and you just sit back and you don't say anything. I want y'all to name a world where people accuse you of drugging somebody, doing something wrong to them. That faggot ain't nobody friend. That sissy punk ain't never been nobody friend. He hate black women. I know he did. Let's clear up something very quickly at the top of this video. There seems to be this misconception that I ran to the internet, told what happened to this girl, and then all of this other stuff happened, and that is not the case. That is not how it happened, okay? For the record, so many of y'all out there are so committed to disliking me and only wanting to view me through the lens of being some messy punk that you can't see the forest for the goddamn trees. Tamar Braxton took to her social media first and wrote she almost died in a pool of blood and fell out and all of this different stuff. I found that out at the same time y'all found that out. Okay? It wasn't until I get ready to log on my show and I'm looking on the internet and everybody, oh, that junkie was with her last night. I know he did something. That's why you got to watch the friends you keep. He did. Somebody up there knows. At first, it was cute. It was just a few little comments. Big deal. I've weathered far worse storms. Then all of a sudden, it started growing legs. When I logged on to do my show, there was 7,000 people sitting in the hallway waiting. The entire chat said, Tamar, Tamar, tell us what happened to Tamar. Tell us what you did to Tamar. Tamar, you know what we want to talk about. He want to talk about everything except Tamar. I wanted to avoid everything with Tamar because y'all kept hounding me. Tamar, Tamar, Tamar. My response was, I don't know what happened to the lady. All I know is the lady called me and asked me for Dr. Heavenly phone number because she said 14th was missing. I don't know what happened to the lady. At the point in which I said, I don't know what happened to the lady, Tamar had already told far worse that she had woke up and almost was in a pool of blood and all of this type of stuff. So y'all got it twisted. All right. So that was that. I'm thinking I'm clearing it up. All right. Now listen. Maybe there's a world where I shouldn't have even said that. But there damn sure was not finna be a world where I was finna let the internet start crafting this narrative that I did something to this damn girl. Okay. So I'm in Miami, Tootsie rolling and having a good time. All of a sudden, stories start dropping. Funky Dineva tried to unalive Tamar. I send this to her. I send it to her. And I write, girl, this thing is starting to grow legs. And she writes back, I'm lost. I'm confused. I didn't say anything. I'm in the hospital. Now, what I could do with that? At the point in which somebody tells you they're in the hospital, you can't continue bothering them with petty internet drama. So when she hit me with the Uno reverse, I'm in the hospital, I just wrote back, you know what? Don't worry about it. Get well. I can weather this. I've weathered worse. The whole while, the whole TikTok, the whole YouTube, everybody is going, think pieces down to the ground. And let me explain to you why this moment right here is so necessary for me and so gratifying. In this particular moment, it actually has less to do about Tamar and more to do about all of y'all out there that dislike me so bad, and all of y'all out there who are so committed to this narrative of me being some type of messy punk, a messy sissy. Y'all have to eat crow like a motherfucker right now, and I am loving every minute of it. Oh, baby, you internet detectives knew all the ins and outs of everything, and y'all just knew what the hell was going on. And the whole time, baby, I was in my bed. It's somewhere in Miami. Y'all knew every damn thing. And the funny thing about it is, now that the shit's coming to the surface, you watch and see these same internet detectives, instead of just taking your L, or instead of just saying, you know what, dang, I was wrong. I don't even want you to say I'm sorry, because I know that that's too big for the level of emotional maturity many of y'all carry. I don't even want you to say I'm sorry. Is it too much to get you to just say, damn? Because y'all sat up and assassinated the shit out of my character over the weekend, when all in all, I'm just as clueless to the whole situation as y'all are. So over the weekend, after she said, I'm in the hospital, I said, you know what? Get well soon. I'm going to do my best to enjoy Miami and go on about my business. I'm steady texting and calling different people in the crew. Nobody's answering the phone for me. One person texted me back a few hours later and was like, I was busy, sorry, and just gave me a very vague, y'all should talk. The other person not answering the phone at all. All right. So I said, fine. I'll just let the internet eat me up. The lady not doing well. The lady is recovering. I don't know what's going on with the lady. I'm not going to bother her about clearing my name and something medically wrong don't happen to the lady. Now, keep in mind, at the same time she posts, I almost died and is found in a pool of blood, she still texting me. Friend, oh my God, friend, I don't even know what happened. So I wrote back, wait, I'm confused. You went to bed and you woke up and 4 of your teeth was missing. No response to that. But then later, texting about every damn thing else under the sun. So I'm like, okay. As this thing starts growing more legs, I'm over here getting nervous, like, okay, like, girl, she gonna need to say something. Let me check in with her. Hey, girl, how you doing? Say, my girl, what the hell happened? Zero response. But you all in your Instagram stories posting cryptic messages and posting messages and whatnot, so you see your phone. And just like every other adult and every other entertainer and every other person that got a project coming out, you're glued to the blogs. So you see, and because I know you and I know how much you dig in the comments and you concerned about what people say about you, you see what these people out here doing to me. You see what these people out here doing to me. And you just ain't gonna say nothing. Now you not even responding to me. At a minimum, had you would have wrote, friend, I'm fine. Just let it ride. We'll talk later. I'd have been fine with it. Let me just be in on it. Or maybe if there's nothing to be in on, the fact that you were willing to just sit back and let me be collateral damage and all of this, even if you didn't want to say nothing publicly, you could have said something privately. Like, damn, friend, you caught up. The whole while I'm being accused of not being a friend to you. I'm being accused of being a messy sissy that ran to the internet to tell your business when that's not even how it happened. The whole while, even then and even now, I'm holding on to your business. I'm trying to protect you medically. I'm trying to protect you romantically. Even in this moment, I'm trying to protect you medically. I'm trying to protect you romantically, but you're not finna play with me. So yesterday, I'm laying in my bed, minding my business like I always do, despite the fact that y'all want to make me out to be so messy. I'm minding my business like I always do, and I'm getting text messages saying, okay, now wait, what's going on with you in this video? And I said, see, I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this video was going to come out, and then the narrative was going to shift to they did all of this for a PR stunt and he in the video. They did not do anything. Yes, I was in the video. I just wanted to be in on the joke. I would have went along with it. So now here is where I'm at with it. You gonna pay me for my pain. You gonna pay me for my pain. Everybody here want to hear what I got to say, and I want to get it off my chest. And now he just clout chasing. This is the clout chase part, because now I'm finna make my money off the situation. Since we promoting albums and everybody only care about they side of the aisle, you finna pay me for my pain. All my money that I spent in Miami this weekend, being rich and fabulous, I'm finna make it back off of your ass. Since people are now disposable, and since people are now can just be leveraged for promotion, since we not leveraging people for promotion, you finna pay me for my pain. And I'm finna get paid all this week off of this situation. Okay? And let's not get it twisted. Because see, now I'm finna tell it. Let me sit up. Now I'm finna tell it. Before I tell it, because I'm finna tell it. I'm finna tell it. But before I tell it, last night, after it dropped, I put in the group text with her and her manager my response on her page about the video. And I said, once I realized what this was, I said, oh, this is all jokes, ain't it? Let's break the internet. She gonna text back a heart emoji and gonna say, we could make up later, but I still love you. Okay, so now you responded. See, that's the part that made me realize, oh, you really didn't mind me being collateral damage in this. You gonna write, we could make up later, I still love you. So that's when I was like, oh, we having fun. Okay, tag me in, coach. So that's when I went on the shade room and was like, oh, so you not gonna say nothing and you use me to be in this tired ass music video, hashtag Muppet. Cause now that I'm in on the joke, bitch, we both finna make a coin. All of a sudden, now they wanna call me on a 3-way FaceTime. Talking about, Q, please don't do this. Y'all, please don't do this on the internet. They steady calling me. I'm not answering the phone. I'm not answering the phone. No, man. He's like, Q, please don't do this. No, let her ass feel what I felt over the weekend. Let her ass feel what I felt over the weekend. She talking about, so then she gonna write, let me read this shit. Let me read this. Then this lady got the nerve to write, please don't ruin my project. I've spent so much money for this project. This is my career. Girl, this is your career. This is my life. Are you serious right now? These people accused me of doing some of the most heinous things I've ever been accused of on the planet. And the only thing you got to say to me in this moment is, please don't ruin this for me. I spent my money on this project. This is my project in my career. When all I was asking was for you to go back to your stories and put, Funky Dineva didn't do anything to me, guys. I was resting. I should have said something earlier. That was all you had to do, and it could have been done with on my end. Even in this very moment, that was all you had to do, and it could have been done. Before I even tell y'all the rest, I woke up this morning. Her publicist called me. Q, what can we do to put this thing to bed? Tell her to go on her stories and write, Funky Dineva did not do anything to me. I should have said something sooner. This was about 40 minutes before I even decided to do this live. I told him I'm sitting up right now to brush my teeth. She got between the time I brush my teeth and I walk my ass down to my YouTube studio to make this video. Still ain't said nothing. You had an opportunity to put the lid back on this can of worms. Still ain't said nothing. But yet I'm supposed to sit here and be concerned about your project, and I'm supposed to be concerned about your career. And something as quick as a 20-second post, just a little 20-second, and her publicist was like, well, hold on, Q. I need you to take the time frame off of it. She's in mommy mode this morning, baby. I don't give a damn if she got to drop her baby in the carpool line or take her baby to the optometrist. That ain't got nothing to do with me. She better do it to the damn stoplight. It take 20 seconds to say, y'all leave him alone. That's my friend. She could have wrote a cryptic message. Funky Dineva, I love you. You could have wrote anything. But let them people know I ain't did nothing to you after all the hell I went through this weekend. And I'm supposed to care about your career and your project when this is my reputation. Support me. Don't say anything. You got offended because of what you said, not because of anything I said. Now, I'm going to back up. There is some truth to that. She never once said my name. She never once said my name. And in hindsight, I'm going to be honest. And in hindsight, perhaps if I didn't make the video saying I didn't know what happened to the lady, it may not have garnered the amount of attention that it garnered. I accept and I acknowledge that in hindsight. However, it doesn't change the fact that there was tons and tons and tons of people saying I did something to you and asking me about it. You was the last person seen with her. You was the last person seen with her. I almost died in the hospital fighting for my life for 4 days. Finally, I got tired of it and I wrote, you cannot be serious after what I endured this weekend. Girl, fuck you. Please take this down. This is horrible. I was proud of me. I'm not proud of you. How you gonna be proud of you and I'm getting ate up in the process, sis? Like you cannot honestly expect somebody to just stand by you and eat this up for the sake of you doing a project. And your project layout could still be on track. Could still be on track. And I don't know why you being so stubborn about it. I don't know why you being so stubborn about simply putting, y'all, Funky didn't do anything to me. I should have said something earlier, but I was recovering. My bad. So now here's what the real gag is. Now here's what y'all ready for me to tell it? Cause let's have fun. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, right? It ain't no fun. The only reason the music video came out as early as it did was to and even in this moment, I still don't have the heart to do it to you. And I'm still protecting you in this moment. Even in this moment, I still don't even have the heart to do it to you. All I'm asking is for you to simply say, Funky Dineva had nothing to do with it. I should have said something earlier. I didn't see it. I was resting and recovering. And all of this could be water under the bridge as far as I'm concerned. I would take it down. I won't speak on, but until it happened, and the people texting me saying, tell it. The people, Tamar, all you got to do is make it right. Just make it right, and it all can be water under the bridge. All I'm asking is that you make it right. That's it. That's it. All I'm asking is you make it right. The same way you wrote that crap in your stories that started this storm is the same way you can write, Funky Dineva did not do anything to me. I should have said something sooner, and it could be done. I suggest you and your team do it, and you do it moving before I tell it. For real, for real.
Was going through.
Hi, my name is Dr. Amira Ogunleya, and I am a cosmetic dentist out of Miami, Florida. I was recently contacted by Tamar Braxton's team, who reported a very traumatic injury. She woke up in a pool full of blood and saw many fractured teeth on her floor. She flew to me immediately within 24 hours. Upon evaluation, I confirmed that she did in fact have several fractured teeth. She even had an avulsed tooth, which is a tooth that's come completely out of the socket. She also appeared to have a fractured septum. We were able to perform immediate oral surgery on her, and we were able to stabilize her for now as she continues to heal. However, she will require several appointments to get her fully to her original smile. We also recommended that Tamar immediately see a medical doctor to evaluate, which appeared to be the deviated septum, broken septum. And upon their evaluation, they determined that she did in fact have a fractured nose. As far as the cause, the medical team ruled out seizure, ruled out stroke, and the only thing left that it could possibly be is somnambulism, which is sleepwalking. Oftentimes in cases of sleepwalking, the person has no memory or recollection of what they've done. They're able to walk, they're able to move, they can even injure themselves, and then they do not remember the next day. That appears to be our best guess right now, as we're still trying to figure out how something like this occurred. And although Tamar's situation is rare, this is a great learning opportunity that if this ever does happen to you, if you find yourself in a situation with an avulsed tooth, you should pick up your tooth by the crown, not the root. Touching the tooth by the root could harm a lot of the vitality of it. You want to try to rinse it with milk or saline. And if you can, you want to insert it directly back into the socket if possible. If you're unable to do that, you can store it in milk or inside the cheek of your mouth. The idea is to keep it moist and see your dentist immediately. And we might have a chance to re-implant it, and eventually the bone will integrate with it once again. Now, we are working extremely hard for Tamar, and we are confident that we're going to restore her smile back to its original beautiful state. It is imperative. People's smiles are so much bigger than just the aesthetic. You know, this is the way we communicate. And for her, this is her gift to all of us, her beautiful voice. So we will update you soon.